I grew up, my mom was a third shift nurse, and my dad really, I didn't like seeing in the kitchen because he couldn't really cook that well. So I started off cooking dinners for me and my dad when I was probably, I don't know, 9 or 10 years old. And then I got my first job as a dishwasher at about 14. And I just really haven't gotten out of the kitchen ever since then. I graduated from high school in 2008 and originally went for music education at Platteville, didn't last. Went up to Madison, became managers of a couple of different restaurants, and then moved back here. My dad was like, you really need to do something with cooking, so I found Southwest Tech, and that's what I went with.
Awesome. Can you speak a little bit about today's event? I understand you do it numerous times throughout the spring, but how does this help prepare you for what you want to do?
This is a really cool way because this is our third shot at doing something like this. We start with a buffet, so it's a little more like low-key. That's our second semester. Third semester is a little less than this, but this is really like you have to be, it's more about presentation and quality of what the plate looks like when it comes out, rather than fast service. So for people like myself and a lot of us in the program who want to be more interested in doing the fine dining aspect, this is really like our first actual look at what it's going to be like for us out in the field. It's very more so nerve-wracking for the managers of the day because they're the ones that it all falls on. If something doesn't go right, they have to troubleshoot. And for us as like the employees of those managers, it's high pressure in the sense that you really want to put out something that you're proud of every single time and you want it to look the same every single time, but more so I have a lot of fun with it. The actual amount of hours that we spend just talking about the menu, we spend 2 class periods discussing the menu before we even start working on anything. So the classes are about 5 hours long, so we probably spend about an hour and a half, 2 hours talking about the menu, usually once or twice to nail everything down so we're actually prepared to start working on everything. And by the time the food gets out there, we've probably put in 12 to 13 hours per plate, per item, just to get it to where it's supposed to be.
And what's your ultimate goal or ultimate dream?
My ultimate goal would be to own my own place in about 5 or 6 years. I feel like I've had a lot of experience in the kitchens, and I think this degree will give me that extra thing to take to a bank to get my loans.